Okay, this video is gonna be super quick, but I just had to totally testify about the simpleness and the ease of just going to the fabric store sometimes. So I had been looking at the Bondi bands that were suggested by Cheska Lee, and I had also been looking at, what was I looking at? Oh, the Save Your Do, that's by Nicole Ari Parker. And I was comparing them today, and I was looking at the reviews, and I was looking at all this stuff, and I was like, I need something that's gonna keep my hair dry, that's gonna, you know, smooth everything down, whatever else. And so, of course, you can use like a regular, some people just use their regular bandana or their scarf or whatever, and just tie their hair down tight. One thing I used to do was I would tie it down tight, and I would just let it sit and be wrapped until it was dry. That actually worked well, but then you have to kind of sit with it wrapped, and it doesn't really keep the sweat off of your hair. Well, I found a solution. But the Bondi bands are $8. The only thing I saw for Save Your Do was like $25, and I was like, I considered it, but I was like, no. And then there were some people that were saying, well, I'm supporting it because it's a brown business or whatever. But I'm like, you just said that it doesn't work. You just said that your hair was wet, and you're still supporting it. Like, sometimes we have, I mean, come on, let's be real. So anyways, I went to the fabric store today, and I went to their apparel fabrics. They actually have like athletic fabrics or whatever. And I think like if you ask for where the dance fabrics are or whatever, because they're always making costumes for that, you can find it. Well, I found fabric that was 90% polyester, 10% spandex. It can be cool to look at your workout pants, I guess, if you have like dry fit or something like that, to determine what percentage you want. But I mean, the fabric store is going to have what it has. But yes, 90% polyester, 10% spandex. And I was feeling it, and I was trying to pull it, and I was like, it feels like my workout clothes, so this is probably a really good fabric to use. This fabric was so inexpensive, it doesn't even make sense. No $8, no, what is that, $25. I ended up with, oh, well, I'll tell you about the results, but basically, this is what I wore. I cut the strips in half because the fabric ends up being really long. I got 6 inches, I cut it in half, so I ended up getting 2 different fabrics, so I ended up with 4. I ended up having 4 strips, and I mean, I guess I could sew it together and do all that stuff, but honestly, it's a workout. It's not like it has to be a fashion show. And also, I still have my baby locks, and they're growing. I've washed them, and this week I'm gonna wash them and actually retwist them. But this is the fabric. It's very light, whatnot. It's been a long time since my workout, so it's not even wet anymore. But my hair is completely dry, and it was dry. I took it off when I first finished the workout, and to see if my hair was going to be dry and all that stuff. The strip was wet. My hair was completely dry. I actually had my friend Kyra feel my hair, and she was like, your hair is like completely dry. And I sweat a lot. I sweat a lot in my head. So, blessings. So yes, I ended up with 4 strips. I have like a regular black, and then I have a glittery black. That's regular black on the back side. And I also do believe that I'll be starting to make actual headbands and stuff, because this whole journey is going to be interesting, and I haven't seen anything that I really like. So, the drum roll, please. I spent a total of $4.51, or no, $4.87. But do you see that? $167 and $284. Now, come on now. And I got 4. And I can make them however I want to. I can go back tomorrow and get whatever fabrics. They had a lot of glittery fabrics, a lot of different kinds of fabrics. So they're really good. And you should totally do that. And that's all I had to say. Don't go buy Bondi bands. Don't go buy Save Your Do. I mean, unless you just want to support Nicole Ari Parker and her future. But go get some fabric from the fabric store. I got 6 inches, so it covers a good bit. You can get more than that if you want to, and it's excellent. So that's all I have to say about that. Like Forrest Gump, I guess.